Welcome to We Table It, a space where conversations are dissected to inspire change.
No matter how tough it gets, don't give up. Your story is still unfolding. Time your greatest currency. Spend it on purpose, not just potential. There's power in your peace. Joy is not found, it's created, owned, and released from within. You were never meant to do this alone. Community is strength. Unity builds legacy. Even the longest path begins with a single step. Keep walking, even if no one's clapping yet. These are the moments that matter. Build a life that feels good, not just one that looks good. Wishing changes nothing. Action changes everything. Begin now. This is We Table It, where courage, connection, and clarity converge. Join the conversation.
Hi, everybody. You're welcome again. Apologies for the technical issue we just had. I had to come back in because I am very intentional about checking on every one of you. So as you come in, please leave a word. I want to read your comments. Yeah, I was asking, how was your week and how is your month winding up? I want to hear from someone. If you can hear me after sharing this broadcast, please let us know one thing, and that is, how was your week in one word or in one sentence? I think that's easier when we use a sentence. How was your week in one sentence? I want to use the next 1 minute or so to do some sharing so that I can have more people jump into the conversation. It's important we have people jump in. As you come in, please leave a word for me. If you can see what we're doing here, I want to read from you. It's all about you today. We need to know how you're doing. Now, remember, what we're about is dissecting whatever topics in society to inspire change. We Table It, and we have tons of previous broadcasts on this platform, wherever you're watching, from Facebook and from YouTube. You can just go there, We Table It, and you're seeing everything we've been doing here. And trust me, you'll have something that would inspire you. Now, from wherever you're watching, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. My name is Eno, and I'm glad to be hosting you today, getting to know how you're doing and how your month is winding up for you. As you come in, please let us know how your week has been in just one sentence. Do not forget to share, like, engage. And I want to take this opportunity to, on behalf of every other host on this platform, every one of you who's been a part of this journey with us. Thank you for engaging. Thank you for sharing, for liking, for inviting your friends. Every of these engagements means the world to us. Thank you again for growing with us. Now, as you come in, let us know, how was your week in one sentence? I'd like to read from you. Okay, if you ask me the same question, I'll tell you my week was pretty amazing. It was busy, yes. But yes, I had a very amazing week, and taking time out this weekend to relax. Tomorrow is going to be pretty eventful for me as well. I'm going to be having fun. I'll see if I can share a bit of some of the images that will be coming on tomorrow for my own engagement, personal engagement. I would like to, share with you guys. You guys look forward to these videos or images from my event tomorrow. I don't want to share that now, what I'll be doing, but you guys will see that I'll be having great fun tomorrow. So now this is an opportunity to let you guys know that you should create time for yourself to unwind, create time to relax. I know it's about hustle, just to be able to meet up with bills. But if you neglect yourself, neglect your health, you are going to pay dearly for it. And we do not want you to go that route. That's why we're encouraging you today to do what? To take care of your health. Take time out with your loved ones, and then you hang out. All right. So let me see if anyone is watching. Kindly share. Yes, where is our live? We are sharing so that we can get more people jump in. I'll be spending the next 15 minutes with you or so. All right. I can see us. I can see us. Who's with me on this live today? All right, I'm sharing and I'll be with you in a bit. Hi, I'm hoping to see a comment from someone. Let us see what your week has been about. All right, I'm going to be sharing with you right away something that's remarkable about my previous week. Okay, we're still in the week, it's ending tomorrow, right? All right, so I saw a video online. I just want to know what you think about this. I want to share with you. Before that, I want to give a word to somebody here who's going through very tough times, whatever it is. It might be some career setback. It might be, too much work or something that's making you not happy at the moment. Now, this is a cyber hug for you. I'm hoping that it gets better for you as soon as possible. Please don't be too hard on yourself. Take time out to relax and get better. We're wishing you the best from We Table It. Thank you for being. Okay, so I said I was going to be sharing with that has happened or something remarkable about my week. Actually, that was towards the end of the week. I think yesterday I saw a video online and I want to share with you what I saw and I want to hear your opinion about it. All right, so very recently I've jumped into the relationship counseling niche. You can see some of my posts on my personal profile. I talk a lot about relationships. All right, so this video I saw yesterday was something that I hoped to talk to young stars about, so you guys know how to better handle your relationships. By the way, if you're joining in, this is We Table It, a platform where you can share, you can learn, you can get entertained. We dissect topics that are very important to our society to inspire change. And you can see us here on Facebook, you can see us on Twitter, on TikTok, on YouTube as well. We have a host of videos for you to enjoy. All right, so go through our past videos, you'll see a lot of things that we've on topics that we've touched on. So back to the topic, what I was talking about, this video about relationships. All right, there was this guy who walked into a mall and met his girlfriend with another man, and on accosting her, what are you doing with him? In fact, what he did was approach confront the man that's with his girlfriend. And the girlfriend outrightly denied him, looking at the other person and telling the person she's with that the other guy is her ex. Now that made the youngster, I mean the so-called boyfriend or lover, livid with rage, and he was, what do you mean I'm your ex? You left my house just this morning. We've been dating and you call me your ex? What do you mean by that? I got really livid. He went physical. I mean, he started, destroying things and making so much noise and everything. So when you look at the comments on that video, you see everybody saying things about this guy. He didn't do well. And, the focus shifted from the accused now to the accuser because he did not manage his emotions properly. I would like to read from somebody. Someone tell me, what is it that you would have done had you seen your significant other, your date, your lover, whatever, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, with another party? What's going to be your reaction? I'm curious. We need to know how to manage our emotions when we are confronted with situations that aren't palatable, especially with maybe unfaithfulness, infidelity in a relationship. It is very important that we learn how to manage our emotions. So I want to see from you guys how you would have attended to such a situation. Imagine a lady leaving your house in the morning, and then the next thing you are seeing her later in the day with another man, and you are like, babe, what's going on? Who is this? And she telling the other person that, sorry, he's my ex. How are you going to react to something like that? So that was a kind of highlight for me, this week, seeing that situation and feeling so sorry for the young man because he could not manage his anger. He couldn't manage it at all. So let me know, what is it that you're going to do had you been in that guy's shoes? I'd love to read from you. It's important to leave your what you feel about it and how you would have handled it. A lot of people, like I said, they shifted the focus from the accused to the accuser because he went all physical and was about to, attack the man that's with his girlfriend. Now, the first thing I would say here is this. You cannot attack whoever it is with your other person, your girlfriend, your husband, your wife, whatever. You do not have any business directly to do with that person. I would say this because I know that if your partner had not given the other person the leeway or access to get to them, there wouldn't be a relationship with that person in the first place. So now all your attention should be on the person who is the offender and not the person they are with. A lot of us make this mistake. We see lots of women outside fighting another woman for their man. Your man is not a suckling kid. Your man is not a baby that he fights to get his attention. So that's one thing I noticed from that video that I would talk about. And I see on so many other situations as well, where the woman, mostly we see the women do that. You see your man with another woman and you go about fighting the other woman. Please leave my man alone. Trust me, that's not something that I will subscribe to. Okay, for those of you joining, thank you for joining in. We are just checking up on you here today on the platform. How have you been? Thank you for being a part of our journey. As you come in, kindly share this video. It's important to help us grow. Okay, today, like I said, I'm checking up on you, and I'm saying something about one of the highlights of my week, the past week. I saw a video. I'm going to be saying that for you that just jumped in. I saw a video from somewhere, a young man who saw his girlfriend with another man, and he got livid with rage at the point of accosting her and confronting her and asking her, what are you doing with this person? And she telling the person she's with that, oh, don't mind him, sorry, he's my ex. Now, the young man was livid, like, Excuse me, who's your ex? I'm not your ex. You just left my house barely hours ago. You were in my house till this morning. How am I your ex? All right, so these are the things we're talking about. This guy was livid with rage and he became physical, making a lot of problems and wanting to confront the man who's with his woman. So, like I just said, it is a no-no for me. I do not subscribe. I would say that again. I do not subscribe to anybody confronting the other party who's with your date, your partner, your husband, your wife. And why did I say that? I said that because if your partner had not given them a leeway and access to them, there will be no relationship in the first place. So the best thing for you to do is confront whoever it is you're having a relationship with. So because of the situation and how the man got so emotional and couldn't contain his anger, he went almost physical, almost confronting. If he hadn't a friend with him, it would have been a terrible sin because he was going to fight the other guy that's with his girlfriend. So I would like to read from you guys what you think about this. Do you think it's okay for them to, for whoever it is you see, or other party or other person in a relationship with you or marriage, whatever it is, with somebody in an unfaithful situation, do you think it's okay for you to get physical with them? With the other party, the person they are cheating with? For me, it's a no-no. Now, another thing is, most times when you see this person, especially in this case where the girl is telling the man she's with that whoever is confronting them is her ex, that goes to show where her values lie and who is most important to her. It means that the one she's with is most important. When someone is walking away from a relationship, you know the signs. Some of them could just come out outrightly to let you know. But some with signs and body languages, they will let you know that they are done with the relationship. So it's left to you to pick the signs and do the right thing. I put up a post on my personal profile about letting go. Well, I don't think that's been up now, but very soon you'll get to see that video. Now, when you see the signs when the other person wants to walk out of a relationship, please, for your sanity and because you love yourself, you need to let them go. All right? You need to release that person who is done with your relationship. So mentally they are done, but physically they are present. You will see because of the lack of interest, they are not being involved, they are not available. When you need them, the time you need them the most, they are not there. So when you see such a situation, you know it's all over. If it's not a situation you can remedy, please love yourself the most. And remember this, if you love someone, you will let them go. It's not a thing to be obsessed over someone in the name of love. You let them go because you respect yourself, you let them go, all right? Now, one of the things that happens when you do not let go of a relationship that it's mentally over is that you are closing the door to somebody who might be better off that would come to you. Like I was telling someone yesterday, sometimes when you are focused on a relationship, you put your whole heart into the relationship, and that person is not emotionally available for you. That person is not even physically present for you. You end up not seeing someone else who is dying to be with you, someone else who you are their prayer point. Lord, please let this person see me, let them accept me. This kind of situation. So when these people want you to let them go, please let them go so that you can open a door to a better and more fulfilling and rewarding relationship. All right, so letting go means you are giving yourself time to reassess your values as a person. And for those of you who have forgotten yourself, lost yourself in the relationship, it's time for you to realign your priorities. Understand that you have a goal to catch up with and realign with it. I think sometimes that's the universe way of telling you that you need to go back to the goals. That's why this person is pulling away, because you need to achieve something for yourself. All right, so for those of you watching, thank you once again for watching. I'm speaking to you from Lagos, Nigeria, and my name is Eno. I'm one of the co-hosts on We Table It. The call on the live broadcast with us today, but however, they're sending their regards to each and every one of you. Thank you for joining. So this is just a video to check up on every one of you to know how you guys are keeping up. Okay, so when you jump in and you see this video, please let us know how your week has been in just one sentence. For me, it was an amazing week. Okay, and I just discussed with you the highlights of my week. I mean, that video that I saw, and I was like, okay, I'm going to bring this up to the viewers. So if we have anyone amongst us who's having this kind of challenge or who's been seen to react, you know, in a way that's not nice, they know how to curtail their excesses and manage their emotions properly. Okay, so now it's another thing for you guys to let me know how your week's been. I want to ask a question. How many of you are grateful for how far you've come? How many of you have, just taken a breath of fresh air and see how privileged you are to be one alive today? I think having the basic things, you may not have all that you need. No, I mean all that you want, because there's a difference between want and need. You may not have all you want, but the things that you need, basically, you have them. I think it's a good reason for one to be thankful. I'm a very appreciative person. I thank God every day for how far He has brought me. Yeah, I think this should be a season to reflect and see that there are lots of things to be thankful for. I'd like to know in the comments, what are you thankful for this week? Okay. A quick one. I'll see how to get people come in. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Yeah, so I'm gonna see how to get people jump in. Okay. Who's online with me? I want to see who's online with me today. Thank you for joining. Thank you for being a part of this journey. From myself and on behalf of my co-host, I want to appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm trying to look out for comments. So as you come in, Blessing Adenike Oladayo, thank you for always engaging. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for being a part of our journey. I'm trying to see how I can get more people to jump in. Oh, you just joined? All right, thanks for joining. So did you listen? Okay, you just joined. So I'm going to be letting you know what I've just talked about before you jumped in. All right. Adenike Oladayo. So I was saying something. First of all, this call or the broadcast is just to check on you and everyone who's been engaging with us on this platform. We need to know how you guys are doing. The month of July is quickly, rounding up, and then we want to see how our guys are doing, how you guys are doing. For me, my week was splendid. It was an amazing week, and I was discussing with you guys the highlight of my week, which I'll be telling you, Blessing, in a bit. Okay. So I'm glad you're here. What are you thankful for? Because sometimes we get so overwhelmed with the situations that are in front of us that we do not see how far God has helped us. All right. At least we have our basic necessities. I mean, the needs. We may not have all we want, but we have needs that has been met. Our health is okay. There's food on our tables. The basic things. God has been good to us. So, yeah, it's season to reflect on that and say thank you. All right. And another thing I would want to share with you guys is, check on people that are close to you. Check on everybody. You get so immersed with the hustle and bustle of every day that you forget to, keep up with people, check with them. It's important to check with people. A lot of people are going through, and it's making them depressed, making them sick. And just a word of encouragement or a word of how are you can, just make their day. All right. So do not forget to check on that person who's been checking on you and has not been checking for a while. Check on that person. Could be on Facebook, wherever. Just check on that person. So, yeah, Blessing, you say you are grateful for life and being in good health. Yeah, I'm grateful as well. Yeah. So in one sentence, just let us know how has been your week. Let us know, just one sentence. How would you describe your week? I want to see in one sentence how you will describe your week. All right. While I wait for you to type that out, I'll be telling you the story that I was saying. That was the highlight of my week. Okay, so I'm into relationship, mentoring, counseling niche right now. I do some videos that I post on my personal profile. Maybe once in a while I would share on this platform as well, so you guys get to see. All right, so I was talking about, that has not been put up yet, but I was talking about how to let go of people who are mentally done with the relationship, or who have told you outrightly that they're done with the relationship, how to let them go. Okay, I was talking about that. So, while I was on this live, I remember that there was a highlight. I saw some video sometime, I think on Friday, about a young man who walked into the mall and saw his girlfriend with another guy. And when he confronted the lady, say, hey, you, who is this? What are you doing with him? I guess it's a face that he has known. I guess maybe someone he's been asking, who is this person? I should be telling some stories that he is my mechanic. You know how you guys used to, ladies, I beg your pardon, used to, store the names of your whatever on your phones. And maybe the guy would have asked, who is this person? I should tell a lie. And she might have seen the person's face, because trust me, when the person is so interested in you, I beg your pardon, when a person is interested in you, he tends to find out things about you. So maybe the guy knows who the other party is, and meeting him, the girlfriend with that same guy, asking, what are you doing with him? So the girlfriend looked at this guy and told the person she was with that he's my ex. Now, this guy was livid with rage. He was like, how can you call me an ex? You left my house just hours ago. You were with me till this morning and you left. You're with another man and you're telling me that I'm your ex, So the young man was livid with rage. He was so angry that he almost got physical. He was about to confront the other guy for being with his girlfriend. If not, I had a guy with him, some friends with him. They had to, restrain him. They restrained him so much that he was so livid. And, you need to see the comments on that video. They're so funny, I could sympathize with the young man, because that heartbreak, it could be so painful. He was livid that the way he reacted, his and everything, wanting to fight the other guy who's with his girlfriend. People were like, it shifted the focus from the accused to the accuser. So everybody's like forgetting what the lady has done, and cheating on her guy. Everybody's accusing the guy for getting angry and wanting to fight the other guy. Now, let's talk. For those of you who are in a relationship, please, when you see your significant other, your partner with another person, it's not a time for you to start fighting the other person. Why am I saying this? Please learn this. If your partner had not gotten them leeway, the access to get to them, there would not have been an extra relationship in the first place. So whoever it is you're confronting is your partner. All right? Do not by any means confront the other person. You know, we as ladies, we do that a lot. We see our man with another woman and we want to go and fight the woman. Excuse me. It's your husband. It's your boyfriend, whatever. Are there children that are being kidnapped by women? For goodness sake, they went all the way to go and meet the other person. Why not, confront them first and leave the other party? Yeah, blessing. That means he had been in the relationship alone all along. That was so painful. You are thinking you're in a relationship with a man, or a lady, but look at her. You are confronting her when she's with another man and she's telling the man that you are ex. No, that was so painful. And it shows where her values lies. Where her, her love lies, who she preferred the most. Trust me, you are not that person. So guy, my lady, if you are in that kind of situation, please do not look back. Take a walk. It's very important that you walk away for your sanity, walk away for your respect. Self-respect. If you respect yourself, you just walk away. All right. I know it can be very tough. Relationship breaking up can be very tough, but please respect yourself and just take a walk. All right. Yeah, I'm reading you. Yes, Pepper Body. If it were you, you will be Pepper Body too now. I saw it. I felt so sad. The guy he was almost mad with rage. Like, he couldn't take it. Please, by no means should you go confronting the woman that is with your man. Don't do that. Yeah, don't do that. Don't ever do that. If you're watching me, I know I feel for him as well. I feel so much for him. That was a very sad situation. I wouldn't want anybody I know to be in that kind of situation. I wouldn't want my brothers to be in that kind of situation. Yeah, I agree with you. Walking away surely is the best. Okay? For your peace, your self-respect, please take a walk. All right? Now, we've agreed on that. Do not confront the other party who is with your partner. Your partner is the one who has the sole responsibility to preserve the sanctity of your relationship. So they are the ones you're confronting. And if you know it's toxic, please walk away. All right? By no means should you stay in a relationship that doesn't work for you, that robs you of your self-respect, your dignity as a person. Please take a walk, all right? So that's that for now. I'm so glad that I'm reading from you, Blessing Adenike. It's been a pleasure to have you with me today. We do not have much online, but I'm sure they will come in and see this live broadcast much later. And as you come in, please let us know how your week has been. So this is me checking up on you guys today to know how your week has been and how your month is winding up for you. All right. So yeah, there's an announcement about to be made. There's something coming up this week. We're going to be having someone who is spectacular coming up on our broadcast within the week. We're not going to wait until it's Saturday this time around. So look out for our posters and you'll see who we're going to be bringing on. It's someone you would love to see. She's a street model and all the way from Kenya, East Africa. All right. So I'll be giving you more information on that via the posters that we'll be putting up from tomorrow. Okay. So thank you for joining me. And remember to stay thankful. Remember to stay thankful. Yeah, there's so many things to be thankful for. Be thankful for life. Be thankful for everything. Trust me, you are doing great. Never give up. Blessing from me, it's enjoy the rest of your evening. I know you're with me in West Africa. And for every other person that is with me on this call, enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon, night, wherever you are. It's been a pleasure having you be on this call with me. Have the best of the evening, morning, afternoon. And it's goodbye for now.